We will start with the queen herself. Namari lets you draw a card and then choose and discard a card when you play her, and she gives you +1 strength for each card in your discard. And what I've done is build a challenger deck around her. And I can hear you thinking, but how is that going to help me get to 20 lore? Well, your other characters are going to help you stay in control, and by doing so, they're going to give you lore. The reason for that is Mushu Majestic Dragon. This is a 5-cost card and it's a must-have in this deck, because he is going to give all your characters +2 resist when they are challenging, and this is the best part. During your turn, when one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore. This is a card you want to have on the board as soon as possible. When you have him on the board, my advice, don't exert him, don't quest, and don't challenge with him unless absolutely necessary. Your opponents are going to want to remove this card. It's like Prince John. This card is annoying. What makes Mushu even more fun for you though is when you combine it with characters that are already getting lore for banishing. And boy, we play a lot of them. First on our list is Calhoun. This is a 2-cost card, which might be a little bit early on the board to get Mushu's ability, but we're playing 4 copies of her. So you're definitely going to play her again later in the game. Calhoun has resist +1. That means her damage dealt to her is reduced by 1. And during our turn, when she banishes another character, we gain 2 lore. Together with Mushu's ability, she has +3 resist while challenging during our turn, and we gain 4 lore when she banishes another character. Insane, right? So the next one is Goofy. Goofy has Rush, which means we can play him and challenge immediately. When we do, we gain 2 lore for challenging. If we banish the other character, we gain 2 lore again because of Mushu. And thanks to Mushu's ability, he also gains +2 resist during our turn. Then we have Stitch. During our turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card and gain 1 lore, which is amazing because card draw is important in Lorcana. And again, with Mushu's ability, this card becomes even more powerful. The last one is Robin Hood, Champion of Sherwood. During our turn, when he banishes another character, we gain 2 lore. When he's banished, we get to draw a card because who doesn't want extra cards, right? What is great about this one is that you get him on the board early because of his shift ability. On turn 1 or 2, you can play Robin Hood, Beloved Outlaw, and turn 3, you can shift him into the bigger Robin Hood and you can immediately start banishing. Those are all our character cards who receive lore for challenging or banishing, but we have some other characters to spice things up. We're running 3 different versions of Mulan. Our first drop Mulan is going to help us get the right cards and to help us play Mulan Imperial General earlier. That's a 7-cost card which with a shift ability of 5. Not only is the card evasive, she gives a unique ability to your other characters when she's challenging. Because when she does, your other characters gain the character can challenge ready characters this turn, which means nothing on the board is safe anymore. We're also running a 4-cost Mulan charging ahead in this deck. And I know a lot of people will ask, where is Li Xiang? But I prefer this card over him because it can attack evasive cards, which nowadays we see a lot in the meta. Plus, she can be used as a shift card for the 7-cost Mulan. So this card has Reckless and therefore it must challenge if able, which is going to be easy because she has challenge ready characters, plus what I've mentioned before, she gains evasive during our turn. It is a great card to remove threats from the board who don't want to exert. I'm looking at you, Prince John. Then we have Mr. Smee and Captain Hook. Captain Hook can help remove early threats, but he's more in the deck to support Mr. Smee with his Captain ability, making sure that Mr. Smee doesn't take damage at the end of the turn. We have Maui Hero to All, which is a perfect card to remove characters due to his Rush and Reckless ability. Plus with 6 strength and 5 willpower, he's not gone immediately, which is perfect. Next up, we have Beast, Tragic Hero. Amazing powerhouse if he has damage on him, but also great if he doesn't have damage, just to get a card each turn. Running a 6-cost card called Mushu, Your Worst Nightmare, I'm still a bit 50-50 on this card. Like, I believe it's a really good one, but it also got me into since he gives characters you play Rush, Reckless, and Evasive, which is great if you want to remove cards, but not great if you want to play cards like Mushu Majestic Dragon. But yes, very powerful with the right timing. So those are all our character cards. And as you can see, it's all about challenging. They're not meant to stay on the board forever, which is a perfect combination with Namari. When we play her later in the game, she will have so much strength on her. Every opponent who tries to remove her by challenging immediately disappears. Your only enemy are cards like Along Came Zeus, and we don't talk about Bruno, or anything that returns cards to your hand. We're running 3 different action cards. Our first one is Desperate Plan. This card lets you draw 3 cards if you have nothing in your hands. If you have cards, you can discard as many as you like and then draw that same amount of cards you discarded, which is perfect if you're not getting the cards you want and to fill up that discard pile for Namari. In case nothing goes according to plan, we have 2 copies of Be Prepared to reset the board by banishing all characters. Please don't forget to quest with your own characters before banishing though. And the last one is Nothing We Won't Do. You can either sing this card with multiple characters on the board, or you can just play him for 8. What this card does, it readies all your characters on the board, and then for the rest of the turn, they take no damage from the challenge. And they cannot quest, which wasn't what we were after anyway. So how I would use this, depending on the status of your game, I would quest or challenge with my characters, then play or sing this card, and then challenge my opponent's characters and hope that I have Mushu on the board to gain 2 lore for each banish.